Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Magandang umaga po, magandang tanghali po, magandang hapon po, magandang gabi po, wherever you are. Hello, I'm Hendry Kurniadi and I'm from University of PGRI Yogyakarta, Indonesia. Here, I would like to greet all of my friends from Philippines and all of the professor of the UIC, University of Immaculate Conception and College of the Teacher Education. Okay, when I was young, I always play traditional game, and we have many traditional games. One of them is Engklek. Yeah. Engklek. This game is known by different names in each region. Engklek itself comes from the Javanese language. In Betawi, they call the game is Dampu Bulan, and also my village we call different name. We call Main Kopun, yeah, as well as many others named by this game. The origin of this game is from Dutch, yeah, and the Dutch they call Zondak Mandak, and also from the British they call hopscotch. Yeah, it's very difficult to call by British. Okay, and then Engklek is played game by only utilizing in the flat area which is drawn by squares with a certain pattern using a chalk, yeah, using chalk, and also a gacho. This is gacho. This is very simple. This is gacho, and in the form of the thin slab which can made of broken ceramic or flat stone. This game can be played by both men and women individually or groups. Several kinds of Engklek game. The pattern are in the form of plains, and the form of mountain or propellers. But in our village, we always use the form like this. Yeah, this is a very simple form from our village. Yeah, I mean Kopun. There are 12 box, yeah, and from the left there are 6 box, and from the right there are 6 box, yeah. In general, how to play the Engklek game is by jumping on one foot on the box, yeah. We can jump by like this box that have been made. However, for blocks that are located next to each other, such as all wings, yeah, the player does need to jump on one leg, but instead place his foot on the 2 boxes simultaneously. The jumps are made in sequence starting from the box close to the player to the last book. Initially, the player will make switch, yeah, like this or like this or like this, yeah. They should switch first, yeah. They should switch, and the player who takes the first turn will throw the gacho, yeah. Who is the winner after this they switch. The player should throw the gacho, yeah, like this. Take here, yeah. They should throw the gacho. For the first box, yeah, for the first box, yeah, and if the gacho that is thrown must be right, yeah, of course, the gacho should be right position. For example, like this, the right position is like this here. They should stand here. If the gacho after throw here, this is not good, yeah. Of course they will lose, yeah. Not outside the box, yeah. Of course they throw the gacho here, not outside the box, yeah. Or hitting the outline, and also hitting the outline here is not acceptable too, yeah. If this happen, it will be replaced by the next player. The player then makes a jump with one. If this happen, it will be replaced by the player put on the books, but keep in mind, for books with gacho should don't be stepped, yeah. If the gacho already here, yeah, the player cannot step, yeah, or hit the gacho also. And then the foot on the box, but keep in mind, both the box gacho should not be stepped on. The game is repeated like this for a second or third or etc. until the entire box has been poked with the gacho. Finally, if there is a player who has successfully complete a round, that player is entitled to a house, yeah, in the house of the box, yeah. If they already, have to here, and they have house, yeah, house, and then box is got your, then the game will generally continue until players have all the box, yeah. If the player have all the box, yeah, they are the winners, yeah. Okay, this is very simple games, and I hope that you all, or for the young generation, always play this game, yeah. Okay, besides being fun, do you know that there are other positive benefits that can be obtained from playing Angle? One of them is being able to train the gross motoric aspect of the children. Several studies have shown that by playing the Angle game at least 4 times, it can train the children body balance, especially in jumping on one leg. In addition, this game can be also a child forum for channeling children's energy through physical movements, so that children can optimize the function of the muscle of the leg, hands, and the back. Through the ankle game, it can also train the child's dexterity and accuracy, such as in the accuracy of throwing the gacho at the target box, yeah. And children are also trying to be patient and waiting their turn and increase their sportsmanship, and honestly that can be seen when the gacho is not being thrown in the box. Not only the gross motoric aspect of the children are also developed through ankle play, but also children can be taught basic math concepts, some mathematical concept that can be introduced through the ankle game are flat shape such as squares, yeah. And for the benefit one, we can give the number here, yeah, the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and etc. And so even though it's simple game, there are many things that can be obtained from the playing ankle. So that's why I would like to invite all of the children. Let's go play this game and try to forget your phone a minute or an hour. Forget your phone. Let's go play this game because there are many benefits of the game. Yeah, and you know that when I was young, I always play this game. And maybe in the morning play this game, and in the afternoon I always play this game because this is the simple game, and you can also do this game in your home. And I ask the child to your father or your mother try to make an outline. Yeah, it's a very simple game. And thank you very much for the watching. And I also say thank you. And I'm sorry if I made a mistake. And thank you very much also for the UIC give me the time for make this video. And thank you. Bye bye. Paalam. Terima kasih.